People say, what's the mystery? What's consciousness? The answer is there isn't any such thing. We're not very conscious to begin with. You don't know how your mind works. You don't know about the 400 different brain centers. But some parts of your brain, like a computer, are pretty good at remembering a little bit about what the others did in the last 2 or 3 minutes. That's very useful because if you're solving a problem and get stuck, then this part of the thing can say, well, I see what went wrong. You tried this and it didn't work, and you kept trying it. That was stupid.
Right.
And so it seems to me consciousness is the set of about 20 different things you do when you get into trouble. They all depend on keeping some records of others of what you did so that you can recognize, or so that this part of your brain can recognize that this was a bad pattern and it wasn't right to react that way. So you take this big bunch of ideas and say, how do I make a big machine with hundreds of parts that's so resourceful that whatever happens, I mean, a person never gets stuck like a computer, which jams. If it's really frustrating, a person will just change the subject and say, well, I'm gonna have lunch, or I'm gonna take a nap. I don't see anything mysterious about it. It's if you try to take these hundreds of wonderfully highly evolved things and say, there's a thing called consciousness that does that, then of course it's a total mystery. But that's because you're asking a question. Here's all this complicated stuff we do. How could a little round shiny ball with no interior do all that? The answer is, I don't know, duh. People who talk about consciousness are, to me, people who say, duh.